everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, I'm the ThesPNation. I'm an OG YouTuber that reviews luxury beauty all the time. And as I always say, feel free to hit that like button, definitely hit that subscribe button, and most importantly, once you have done so, to turn on those notification bells just so that you're aware of all the content that I have coming out. With summer being right around the corner, I thought that this product from Ilia, the skin tint, this would be something that would be really interesting to talk about, just because in the summer, you're less likely to want to wear, a full coverage foundation, heavy foundations. You're more so likely to wear a CC cream, BB cream, tinted moisturizer, something that's very light on the skin. And especially for me, being that I do live in a very humid climate now, I don't really want to put anything on my face, to be perfectly honest. But there's foundations, of course. There's the Kogan dough, which can definitely work in humidity. However, I would sometimes like to go just even a bit lighter in terms of coverage. So let's give this a go. Just so that you're aware, I did use the Veil Mineral Primer. That's why my face may look, you may see a bit of a cast on my skin right now. So that's why I have that. So went ahead and primed my skin with that. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in with the skin tint from Ilia. What drew me to this product is that it has zinc oxide in it, and that is something especially for people of color, it's one of the #1 things that you want to see in your SPF products. So I can do a video on that since we're in summer just about, so we can talk about that at a later time. The color that I chose is called Pavones, and Pavones, from what I've read, it's located in Punta Arenas, and Punta Arenas is I know it's an area in South America, and I remember that it was considered the end of the world. That's what I remember. That might be a lie. El umbral del mundo. I'm not really sure. I can't remember. Well, no, wait. That's on the edge of the world. No, wait. You know what? I don't even know what I'm saying right now, but I believe Punta Arenas has been considered the end of the world just because of where it's located. I'm a nerd. I'm sorry. So it has a dropper applicator. Here is Pavones. So I decided to use a brush with this, just a duo fiber, and it's spreading pretty decently. The coverage is very light. It's skin tint, so that's expected. And as you can see, as I've done half of my face, it makes the skin very reflective and very glowy, so definitely keep that in mind. Depending on your particular skin type, you may hate this a lot. But of course you can calm it down with powder, but if you wanted to wear it bare, this is what you're gonna get. So when I look at both sides of my face, I feel like this side has like a breath of life. It's just more lively, more awake. It's very reflective. Go ahead and do the second half of my face. Initially, the color, it's really hard in person to match yourself to this, just because in person the color does not look like it's going to match you, especially when you add in the Sephora lighting. It makes it even worse. But I actually returned this because I actually bought a shade that was actually darker than this, just because of how I looked in the store, and the shade was way too dark once I got home. However, this is actually working out, which is nice. This is very glowy. We're going to calm this down with some powder. Now I'm just going in with the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer in shade 3. Gotta get that whisper in. Y'all know how I do. And now from Kogan dough, I'm going to go in with the My Fenty face powder. And this is just a white powder. I'm going to load up a brush, tap off the excess, and just pat this onto the face. Did this totally out of order, but that's okay. I'm going in with the Bright Fix. Is this called Bright Fix? Yeah, Bright Fix from Fenty. And if you haven't seen my video reviewing this, definitely check that out. I just released that one. And this is shade 11. And then I'll go in with shade 12 as well in the center. And then just blend out with a sponge. Alright, and to finish, I'm going to use the Veil Soft Focus Setting Spray from Hourglass. Skin tint from Ilia, it comes in 30 different shades. It's your standard 1 ounce 30 ml bottle. Retails for $48. It also includes 3 essential ingredients, which are niacinamide, squalane, and hyaluronic acid. And most importantly, it has an SPF of 40, which is actually zinc oxide. A clean, tinted serum that provides light, dewy coverage with a minimal SPF and active levels of skincare ingredients. Now available in a range of flexible shades. Coverage is light, finish natural, formulation liquid, SPF 40. Overall, I honestly think that especially for a summer type of product, this is one of the best products that you could use on your skin. It just has so many great ingredients, and then when you add in the fact that it has SPF 40, and on top of that, that SPF 40 is comprised of zinc oxide, it just makes it a no-brainer. The coverage overall, I would say, is more of a sheer to light buildable coverage. I really don't want to say it's a medium coverage. I guess you could possibly build it up to medium, but honestly, it looks more to me like a sheer to light type of coverage buildup. And as you saw, it's very reflective on the skin, so it has that very, you can kind of liken it to Tom Ford's Shade and Illuminate, how it's just very reflective on the skin, and it can be a bit too much for some people. I think that it gives that similar type of look. I'm not saying that they're the same because they're in two completely different ballparks, but as far as how it looks on the skin, it's very reflective, it's very beautiful. I did use a powder, to kind of, try to tone it down just a little bit, and throughout the day, for me, I have normal skin, so when I have put this on, I haven't had any issues with it. It feels like I have nothing on my face. I don't feel, oily or gross, or even in humidity, I haven't had any issues. I mean, this is a really great skin tint. Because I personally, I don't like a lot of these types of sheer type of foundations. I'm not really a big fan of BB creams. I really don't like tinted moisturizers that much. I'm one of those people that doesn't like Laura Mercier's tinted moisturizer, to be completely honest. So this is something that was really exciting for me to actually purchase and to actually like, because I've never really been a fan of these types of serum types of foundations. As I mentioned, I did have to buy this product twice because I did have issues with swatching, and actually I couldn't even swatch at the time, but I had issues with just matching myself in the store. Like I said, I did settle on the shade Pavones, and when you look at it, it does not look like something that I would traditionally wear. It just doesn't look yellow enough. It just doesn't give me what I think it needs. However, what I need. However, once I actually put it on my face and start to blend it out, it blends out like a dream, and as you can see, it's very pretty. So I'm very impressed. This is something I'll definitely be wearing during June through August. I'll definitely be wearing this particular product because it's easy to apply. You can use your hands as well. I didn't show a demo of that, but you could just take out some drops and just rub it on, into your skin. If you happen to have skin that has, scarring, acne marks, anything like that, and if you think it's going to minimize it, it won't at all, because again, keep in mind, this is a sheer to light type of coverage. So this isn't going to give you any type of concealing or anything like that. So just keep that in mind if you are interested in it, and definitely with the skin type, because it is very reflective. And I can just imagine someone oily or someone who's normal to oily, they would probably hate this particular foundation, because throughout the day it's just going to get worse for you. So I would definitely recommend this to be for someone who is normal to dry, or just drier skin types. You'll definitely love this foundation. And I don't even really want to call it a foundation because it really isn't. It's a skin tint, so whatever. But overall, very pleased with this product. Let me know down below if you have tried the skin tint. Let me know what your shade is. Did you happen to, have issues with choosing your particular shade? All right, that's all I got, guys. Definitely feel free to rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back with a whole lot more. Bye, guys.